everyone, welcome to our second installment of our video updates for our 2020 Vision 2020 project here at Great Lakes Christian High School. It is March 27th and I'm assuming that you've watched the first one, and if you haven't watched the first video you may want to, as there'll be more context provided in that one than this one. But there's been lots of changes since our last video update, so let's head on inside and take a look. Okay, so we'll start this update video on the second floor. And as I pan around here, they've done a lot of the framing now. And all the ceilings have been insulated and drywalled. A lot of the electrical has been run. A lot more to be run as well though, and ducts, etc. So we come over here. This is the classroom that's being extended right out to the outside wall. The windows have been boarded up, they've been removed. And as I sneak around here, you can see that this floor is in process. You can see the new floor joists and joist hangers off that beam, and then the new floor that's been put up. This little knee wall here is just a guardrail for Ontario working at height standards. It won't be here, it's just for safety while they're building it. And that's the finished product of the floor, or subfloor. So as I weave my way out of here, you can have a look at the far side. Not much is being done with that, but you can see they've started to frame in this main hallway. And as we continue this way, we'll go down and have a look at the elevator shaft. That noise you hear is a submersible pump. They're trying to get the water out of it so that they can pour the proper footings. But this is kind of neat. Maybe I'll back up for this. This is how you'll enter the elevator on this face on both the second and the first floor. But because of the layout of our building on the basement level, you could not access it that way. You wouldn't have enough clearance to make it accessible. So we'll see this when we get down there, but that's the access point on that level. So if you enter it in the front door, if you will, on the first and second floor on the basement level, you'll enter it on the side door. So here's a classroom space that's framed up now with the new walls, new ceilings. This is going to be a meeting room, a multi-purpose room. It's their office right now. Different location than the last video for their office, but they've been moving the office around as they need to work on one space to the other. Okay, lots of changes here in this part of the upstairs. As I pan down, you can probably see that subfloor that's a little lighter in color. Maybe looks a little less worn. That's all new subfloor and new floor joists because that's where the old stairwell used to be. So that's all been covered up now, and new floor joists and new subfloor. And then as we come into here, you can see that they've cut out the subfloor and the floor joists. You can see where those floor joists used to join the block wall over there, and they've cut all that out because that will be the stairwell that will come up to this level. And so as I come back around out of here, sorry, I hope I'm not going too fast and making you seasick. This little room in here will be a storage closet, mechanical room that is just sort of on the inside of that stairwell. So you can see the stairway wraps up and then around and comes and exits out there. And so now we will head down into that area, and I have to access that using this ladder, so bear with me here. Okay, so they've framed a lot of this space in. Trying to back up and get it all in, but it's a maze of studs, so I don't know if you can see that very well. But this is the spot where that stairway will enter, and this wall will be punched out. So basically you'll come out right at the front doors to give you that exit to grade. And that's where we just came from, is up there. And so this front part will be an office, and they've started to frame that in. And so you're seeing the hoarding wall, but just ahead of the hoarding wall, right here, that will be where your new wall goes. And then there's a big window framed in there on the corner. And so I will head back up the ladder. So as we go down the stairs here to the top of the gym stairs, you can see that's been added. What you're looking at is just a safety precaution. It will eventually be a full wall, and so that'll be a closet, mechanical room that is framed in over top of these stairs as a result of that floor being pushed all the way out. So you'll get a closet out of that space now. And as we come down the stairs, you can see that that door, or a door, sorry, I should say, has been totally cut out now. And it's just got a piece of plywood tacked in there for now. And so that will be your exit at grade level on this end of the second floor. And we'll make our way down to the gym. All the windows over there have been demoed and are in preparation to be put back in with new ones. And this is the elevator shaft on this level. And this is the doorway or entry point that's been cut in to accommodate, to make it accessible. And you can see that there would not have been enough room if it had come out that same side that the other floors are going to come out. And that's our furnace room. So this will be, there'll be a hallway, a wall put in there to block that off as a hallway, and you'll still access the furnace room through here, and that'll become a hallway. And this is quite amazing. They went down very, very deep here and are continuing to excavate. And over there are footings that are now poured in, but they had to excavate quite a bit under the side of the slab for the engineering of the elevator. And it was quite a task. We can't get any equipment in here, so it was all done with pickaxe and shovel and wheelbarrow, jackhammer too, but no big machinery into this part of the school. And you can hear that pump has been running all weekend trying to get the water out as it continues to seep back in. Thanks for watching this second video update of our Vision 2020 renovation project. We're very excited to see these changes take place. More information about this project can be found on our website, and the address will be listed at the end of this video. And if you're so inclined, you can find a tab on our website to donate to this project. Thank you for your interest in the school, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates as this renovation project continues to unfold.